Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Chris, the Camping Texan here. Where in the world is the GeoPro? This weekend we're set up at San Angelo State Park, and I'm going to show you the north entrance. Well, good morning, y'all. I'm glad you could take a walk with me this morning. I'm at San Angelo State Park. This park is huge, y'all, with over 60 miles of trails to explore. You can really choose your own adventure out here. They have two entrances. They have a north entrance and a south entrance. So if you want the quiet and solitude, the north entrance is great, and I'll show you that. And then the south entrance is a little bit more popular and closer to town. We'll be making a separate trip to check that out as well. This park has over 7,000 acres of land for you to explore. It was opened in 1995, and hey, y'all stick around. I'll show you the north entrance of San Angelo State Park. Well, y'all, if I could share two pieces of information with you to help make your trip to San Angelo State Park, the north entrance, more enjoyable. The first is to let you know that this fee booth is not operational. Okay, so you cannot get your permit here at this fee booth. You're going to need to check in at the south entrance fee booth. They have a drive-through. You can get it there on the outside, or you can go in and get it. But you cannot get your windshield permit here. They have a park host that runs the north entrance, and they are located next to the restrooms if you need them for anything. But make sure that, especially if you're coming in late, know that the next morning you're going to have to get up and drive about 10 minutes to the south entrance to get your windshield sticker. Okay, so the next piece of information is, if you're staying in the North Concho equestrian area, which is just across the bridge here, there's an iron gate there, as well as there's an iron gate here by the north entrance fee booth. They keep these gates locked on a regular basis, even throughout the day, between 8 and 5. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because you would think during business hours they would leave those open, but they keep them closed and locked. You'll need to get the gate code. You'll receive that in your email, or you can ask any of the park rangers, and they'll give that to you as well while you're here. But that's going to become annoying, especially if you come and go, or if you want to see other parts of the park. You're going to have to hop out of your car, open the gate, close the gate, lock it back. So just take my advice. So it'll make your trip a lot smoother if you know before you come that those gates are going to be locked. They stay locked throughout the day. You're going to have to open them yourself. And then also the windshield sticker, you have to get it. Your permit, you got to get it down at the south entrance. You cannot do it here at the north entrance fee booth. Well, y'all, it'd be my pleasure to show you around the campsite this morning. I'm staying over here in Bald Eagle. The Bald Eagle campground has 20 campsites with water and electric. There are 2 pull-throughs within this campground. If you're looking for quiet, solitude, this is the perfect campground for you. Maybe you don't like being around all the hustle and bustle. Well, this is it. This is the one, y'all. I'm in number 9. I chose number 9 so that I would have all these woods right here to the left of me. So no neighbors, nice, peaceful, quiet. I hear the birds every morning. Overall, I've been really pleased with this campsite. The probably drawback to this campsite is that the asphalt pad is not very long. So you're not going to be able to get a very long rig in here. So couples camper, casita, teardrop, nothing really over 25 foot. But I love the campsite just because it's so quiet and peaceful, and I kind of feel like I'm over here by myself, which is great. The services, y'all, 20, 30, 50 amp electric and water. Everything hooked up really nice, no issues with any of the services here. I love the small touches. When we go to campgrounds, I like to look for the little things. I like how the park, they've strategically left logs here in the campsite. Just gives it a really nice feel. The yard is well mowed. Park is well maintained here. And then I'm going to show you, y'all check out this little stump that they've carved into a seat. How cute is that? So once again, it's the little things that make your campsite just feel a little bit more like home. Concrete pad here in the campsite, not sure what that was for. Maybe back in the day there was a picnic table there, but you guys get a standing grill, which is nice. I cooked some steaks and corn on it last night. Little prep station, a little pad space here where you can set things down if you need to. Super impressed with the concrete picnic table and the shade shelter. We have a bird. We had a little friend up here that liked to build his nest, and he would go back and forth between the trees and visit us. So really great place to sit, have your coffee and supper or whatever. You also get an in-ground grill and firing, which is nice. So once again, if you're looking to get away from the crowd, Bald Eagle is going to be the place. It's going to be the one that you're going to want to come to. Not as popular here at the north entrance, but definitely built for the person that wants solitude. I did not put up the cell booster this weekend at all. I'm getting full AT&T service out here, so there was really no need. We were able to watch a movie last night on our Roku. We were streaming off of our phone, and so, I mean, really don't even need it out here. So all your major carriers are going to be good out here. But I want to show you all something new that I've added to the GeoPro. And it's still an exploratory phase, but y'all, I got me a solar panel. I got one of the GoPro solar setups. Really nice so far. I'm really enjoying how it keeps the battery charged up, so I can use things like my electric jack. So this camper came pre-wired for the GoPro or the Go Power setup, and it was a breeze. It was all plug and play. So the hardest part was probably mounting the solar array on top of the roof, but really glad to have that as an addition to the GeoPro. Now, you notice my awning is closed here. Y'all, the wind can get really vicious here. So I didn't want to take any chances of ripping my awning off of the camper, so I just didn't even open it while I was here this weekend. But wind's pretty calm right now, but it can change really quick. I wanted to mention supplies while you're here at San Angelo State Park. The north entrance, y'all, it's about 15 minutes to San Angelo, so you've got a little bit farther of a drive versus if you stay in the south entrance part of the park, or what I like to call the main part of the park. So we found an HEB grocery store right there off of 67 in town, as well as a Stripes. So if you guys need fuel, diesel, gasoline, if you need groceries, there's going to be several fast food eating establishments there in San Angelo. So really you're within 15-20 minutes of whatever you're going to need, ice or propane. I use Blue Rhino as my propane, and I noticed the Stripes grocery store there at the Arden exit, they had propane right out front there. Also went in, got a cup of coffee. So I mean, you're not far if you need supplies. Insects tend to get a little vicious in the late afternoons. During the day, it's not an issue, but as we were sitting out here eating late last night, eating our steak, we were getting attacked by mosquitoes. So just be aware of that. No other real issues with any other insects. I mean, bees or wasps or anything like that. So it's primarily just going to be a mosquito issue out here. And then I got bit on the foot once by an ant, so you might see one or two of those. I'm very impressed by the amount of excess vehicle parking they have here at Bald Eagle. They have some spots for your RV, for your rig, and then also several spots for vehicles. Just a nice oversized parking area. Well, y'all, just a short drive, a hike or bike ride from your camper, you're gonna find the restroom facility. This one's a little older. This park opened in 1995, and so it's in need of some updating. But this is the main restroom area for your campground here at Bald Eagle. They have an information board where you can find out how to volunteer and become a park host, help make the park better, as well as some contact information. And then we see this a lot at campgrounds. They have a book exchange or a book nook. Unfortunately, there's not that many books in there right now. So maybe when you come, you could donate some of your books to help other campers out. But just a big area up here. If you're waiting on loved ones who are taking care of their business, there's a lot of space to walk around, take a look. They have a place where you can lock off your bicycle if you want to ride up here. The dumpster. I did not see another dumpster down in the camping loop, so this would be the dumpster that you bring all your trash as you're exiting or leaving. But what a great wide open space if you just want to come out and walk around, get some exercise, ride your bike. Perfect. Bald Eagle is perfect for riding your bicycle or running or walking or whatever kind of physical activity that you enjoy. Unfortunately, when I was here, the dump station was closed. If you notice, the sign says dump station straight ahead. Well, there's a trailer, a small flatbed trailer that's blocking the entrance to the dump station. So if you are going to need to dump your tanks, and you probably will, you're going to have to go about 10 miles down to the south entrance and use the dump station that's in the larger part of the park. So hopefully when you visit, this trailer won't be here and they'll have this dump station up and running. But just wanted you to know. Well, y'all, this next campsite has to be one of my favorites here at Bald Eagle. Talking to all my tent campers, everyone who loves primitive camping, you're gonna love 11. Y'all check out 11 and then look at where the other campsites are. You're out here by yourself. This is awesome. Nice modern green picnic table on a concrete pad, in-ground grill and fire ring, as well as a standing grill. Beautiful place to pitch a tent underneath this tree. A lot of shade. You've got a view of the riverbed down here. Got some cactus back here. Just a really overall cool campsite. So if you're looking for a great place to pitch a tent here at Bald Eagle and you want to be left alone, number 11 is the place to be. If you'd like to do some primitive tent camping here at the Bald Eagle camping area, 20 is a really nice site, y'all. I like the tree here with the shade shelter. Get a nice concrete picnic table on a concrete pad. 2 grills. Y'all, you've got an in-ground grill and fire ring as well as a standing grill back here. But nice space to set up your tent. Kids are going to enjoy playing out here. Dogs, plenty of room to roam out here. Really nice. I'm really impressed with the amount of extra vehicle parking that San Angelo State Park has to offer, y'all. This is a parking area by the Bell Trailhead and the North Concho camping area, equestrian. You just can't beat this, and these are large sites for your vehicles, for your RVs. Just thumbs up to San Angelo State Park for having all this excess vehicle parking. Another site that caught my eye here in the North Concho equestrian camping loop is number 13 here. This is going to be for a smaller rig, an R-Pod, couples camper, something really small. Primitive site, you need to be self-sufficient, but 13, I like it because you could put a tent, and if you want to bring your horses out here and you don't have a camper, you can just bring your horse trailer out here. You can park it here with your truck and you can put your tent right here. I love this tree. Really adds a lot to this campsite. Nice little log here, but you get a single hook lantern pole, concrete picnic table, nice little shade shelter, in-ground grill and fire ring right here at the edge of the riverbank, the creek bed. So really cool, like 13 alive. So y'all, if I was gonna stay in the North Concho equestrian area, 23 is right down my alley. A nice, long, fairly level asphalt pad. You get a nice sized rig in here. The only thing is you're gonna need to be on solar. You're gonna need to be self-sufficient. There's no services, so you're primitive, but you do get a lantern hook, in-ground grill and fire ring, picnic table, concrete at that, with a shade shelter. Check this out. Your horse pen back here, you got a nice tree. A lot of space for your kids to play, or your dogs, or what have you. And then right at the very back of your campsite, you've got a view of the creek bed back here, the riverbed. It's pretty neat. If you've made a reservation out here in the North Concho camping area and you brought your horse out here, this is the equestrian campground day use area. Y'all, you're not gonna find anything finer than this. They have several picnic tables out here, a very large field space for you to throw a frisbee or let your dogs stretch their legs. Nice group pavilion with a very large standing grill, metal picnic tables underneath this awning on a concrete pad. They've got a place to hitch up your horse, little fire pit out here, as well as a little stage. This is just really cool. So if you're thinking about bringing your horse out here to San Angelo State Park, it's a great place to come enjoy, y'all. Well, I hope you are enjoying your tour of San Angelo State Park. Go ahead and lace up your hiking boots and I'll show you around the trails. Well, y'all, when I made the reservation to San Angelo State Park, one of the trails that I circled was the Dinosaur Trail. If you've been to Dinosaur Valley State Park or you've watched my Dinosaur Valley videos, you know that it's so cool to go in the riverbed and check out dinosaur tracks. So that's what we're gonna do today. Y'all come and join me, and we're gonna go through Bell's Trailhead here to the Dinosaur Trail and see if we can find some dinosaur tracks. But first, I want to show y'all how nice the facilities are here at San Angelo State Park. They have some really nice stone benches, a really nice stone trailhead marker here, a place to hitch up your horses. This trail is perfect for equestrian, bike, and hike. Nice place to lock up your bicycle if you need to. And then, just like Dinosaur Valley State Park, they have a bike fixing station for your convenience. But y'all come on and we'll go see if we can find some dinosaur tracks. Out on the dinosaur trail, one of the really cool things that I enjoy is the cactus field. I mean, just as far as you can see, right and left, there's cactus everywhere. Just makes walking down this dirt path really enjoyable. We're not that far down the dirt road from the parking lot. It's a very quick walk. So they have the dinosaur trail splits into two. You have the dinosaur equestrian trail and then the dinosaur biking trail. They allow pedestrians on both. So we're going to be taking the dinosaur bike trail to go look at the dinosaur tracks. So y'all come and join us. I'm a pretty good ways out on the trail now, probably a quarter of a mile. And y'all, the terrain has changed. Make sure you wear a comfortable pair of shoes. But I wanted to mention this nice little shade tree right here. So if it gets to be too hot for you, you can stop, take a drink of water. Nice place to take a break. Well, y'all, I'm gonna apologize in advance. My dead cat just died. So you're gonna get some wind effect here. That's right, full effect. You're out here at the state park, here's the wind. But y'all, I am bushed. At this point, about 2 miles in, they should have a little bench with a shade shelter right here. But I wanted you to know that if you're confused when you get to this marker where the dinosaur horse trail meets the dinosaur bike trail, don't be. You're almost down to the dry riverbed where the dinosaur prints are. Just keep going to your left about a quarter of a mile and you'll see the markers down there. Well, y'all made it to the markers, to the dry riverbed. We're almost there, just a few more steps, and we'll go down and see if we can find some dinosaur tracks. Well, y'all, I finally made it to the end of the path that leads out to the dinosaur tracks. This is definitely a point of interest that you need to circle and check out while you're here at San Angelo State Park. The trail leading out here was about 2 miles. The scenery didn't change much, a lot of cactus, a dusty trail, but it brings you down to a dry riverbed. This reminds me a lot of Dinosaur Valley State Park, y'all. You can explore down here and look for dinosaur tracks. Unfortunately, I didn't see any. Hopefully when you come and visit, you'll be able to find some. So what do you do when the kids get restless? They can't stay in the camper anymore. Grandkids are driving you crazy. Y'all come over here. They've got a very small playground with a swing set and a nice little fenced area for your children to play in. Very, very cool entrance here with the stone and the wagon wheels. Several benches for you, mom and dad, or grandma and grandpa. Y'all can sit here and watch the kids play, get that energy out. Picnic tables with in-ground grills and fire rings, some standing grills as well. And then some concrete picnic tables with some shade shelters too. So all very well methodically placed here for your enjoyment. So y'all make sure you get out here, bring the kids, check out the swing sets, and have a good time. Well, y'all, if you're looking for a place to bring the group here at Bald Eagle at the north entrance and spend some quality time, whether it be a family reunion or just a few friends you want to catch up with, they have several concrete picnic tables out here, a nice parking area. You guys can bring your cooler out here, your steaks. They've got some standing grills as well as some in-ground grills and fire rings for you to enjoy. A lot of area for your kids, your dogs to roam, get that energy out. Throw a frisbee, throw a ball. Just come out here and enjoy this area, y'all. It's really nice. Well, y'all, I thoroughly enjoyed my visit here to San Angelo State Park, the north entrance. I can't wait to get back out here and check out the south entrance. But y'all, it's time for me to hit the trail. In a couple of weeks, come and join me. I'm going to be checking out Loafer's Bend at beautiful Lake Whitney State Park, one of my favorite parks. But listen, if you enjoyed the content of this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when our videos post on Saturdays at 6 p.m. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please drop those down in comments and I'll be sure to check those out. And remember, I'll see you at the campsite.